Okay, this is gold. That's gold price in US dollars. That's the daily. The overall structure has not changed, even though it came down here to retest the breakout zone. Silver in both in euro and dollar, and gold in euro. Those three charts are still showing the same pattern that we worked with recently. I do not see any reason to change anything in terms of the structure here. The assumption is still bullish. Yes, that gold will master the energy required to basically pull away from the breakout zone here and go back to 1380 and higher. Now, you know I'm wrong. You know something else is going on here if we get this. Okay, if we get this, then I definitely have to revise the wave count here. I would imagine at that point it'll probably point for a retest of the more serious support level that it was built as we were coming up. Okay, and what you see here on the daily is what I think would be a safe zone. Okay, running about 1340. 1340 and building a base here would reconfirm, as far as I can see, the fourth wave level, and will almost certainly suggest gold is indeed preparing for an assault on the 1380 zone and go much higher. I'll show you here the 60 minutes. This is the wave count that I presented recently with a 1, 2, 3 ending here with the A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terminated right here, and it bounced back, but not strongly enough to sort of clear all the doubts. It is still around here, and we definitely don't want to see it coming back to recheck the floor here on the 60 minutes and break out the 1300. That would definitely require reassessment of the entire wave count. But as I said, with all the other related markets are looking in shape, looking like they've kept the pattern intact, requiring no reassessment at this point. So I think that gold in US dollars will come back, and that's the preferred reading at this point. Anyhow, you know what should happen, what should not happen, and if that happens, what we do not wish at this point, if it does break 1300, you know that will almost certainly entail further sideways price action here, not just for 2-3 days, probably for much longer. Okay, this is gold. Gold euro. Okay, gold as it is valued in euros, and you can see the price action, as far as I can see, is morphing into a perfect fourth wave that I relate to the second wave that you see here. I don't see any problem here. It came back, retested the floor, bounced back. It is low key. There is no major violent shakeouts here. What would look like out of step and completely kill the assumption that this is a bull in the making would actually jeopardize, if you like, the entire bullish structure I'm working with, would be this. If you see something like that, that's of course a no-no. That will suggest it's going lower. But as long as this level holds, 17.5, even if it is being tested, that's no big deal. Provided it stays largely around here, that's fine. But beginning to break that and actually building a base underneath, that's no good. That's no good. The pattern would not look right. And also we shouldn't see the fourth wave going on for another 3 weeks. You know, it's after all, it's just relating to this. We are on a daily scale. You see, so I think this week it seems to me we're going to have a decision taken by Mr. Market here, and my thinking is going there. Okay, that's the best interpretation that I have for it at this point. Okay, this is silver priced in US dollars. That is the weekly, and you can see it is battling the 200 moving average on the weekly, but despite a sideways price action now for 3 weeks almost, there is no issue. No issue in terms of requiring reassessment of the wave count. This is still, as far as I can see, the leading pattern in the precious metals. It is robust, looking perfectly clear. I don't see any problem here. This is still looking like a good 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a 3. That's a fourth wave. Everything appears to me to be on track to continue higher. Here it is. This is the daily. That's one, that's two. And even if you disagree with me and you think that this is an AB, where is the fifth leg here? You have your 1, 2, that's a 3. Look what a perfect fourth wave is building up. It is extending a bit. We thought it ended here, but the market needed more time to consolidate. There is no issue here. There is no issue to threaten the bullish setup that we are assuming is in control here. This is still looking great. A, B, C, D. Go sideways for another 2-3 days. I don't think it'll go for another full week. I don't know. Could be. You never know. Might require another full week going sideways very, very low key around here before you get that breakout. But I would imagine as soon as it starts running impulsively above 20 short term, it's probably done. But with more confidence, you can point the finger at an impulse wave almost certainly underway once it clears 2050. Okay, running about 2050, having delivered a few more wiggles around here, you have your fourth wave behind you, and it's looking up for the fifth. So that is still on track. This is silver priced in euro. Okay, silver against euro here, daily scale, and I provided an alternative wave count here that accounts for this as a failure fifth. Okay, and even with this alternative, I do not see any issue in terms of putting at risk the bullish interpretation with a wave starting from here. So this is still okay. On the daily scale, we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 sideways price action, perfectly in place here, likely going to lead to silver popping its head above 19 as it is going to deliver the fifth leg on this red scale.